Hey there, I'm John with Bravo Company Digital. Here's my X profile at John Plumstead if you want to check us out there. Bravo Company Digital, we're a digital marketing company that helps commercial cleaning companies, commercial landscaping companies, different companies set appointments, get new leads. We do that through outbound marketing, generally through outbound email marketing and cold calling. Okay, so we're on a team of outbound marketers. Okay. We're going to go over a couple different questions. These questions are inspired by Chase Murdoch. I don't know Chase personally, but you can check out his Twitter profile here. I was introduced to his material through my friend Chris Munn, who were together in the commercial cleaning industry. But Chase Murdoch puts out this newsletter that's really good. In it is SMB Growth Playbook. Okay, so this is all about how can you grow a commercial cleaning company. I've been thinking about this all week. Chris Munn and I have been thinking about his business and how we can get that business to the next level. So that's what's going to inspire this video. So question number one, principle number one, we're going to go through 4 principles, okay? Know the exact pain point you're solving, okay? So in the commercial cleaning industry, know the exact pain point you're trying to solve. The tricky part about commercial cleaning is no one cares. No one cares about you. You are not solving any problem. And you go, well, what if someone has a terrible commercial cleaner? If they have a terrible commercial cleaner, they're going to call every commercial cleaning company in town. They're going to get quotes from everyone or a bunch of people, and oftentimes it's going to go to the lowest bidder. You can try to make yourself stand out, but ultimately that's difficult to do. It's nearly impossible to predict. So you just have to acknowledge the pain point for your clients and potential clients in commercial cleaning is small. Therefore, you got to fight, scratch, claw, do everything you can to try to get in with new clients because there's not a big pain point in commercial cleaning. Okay. You go, okay, well, who are our buyer personas, right? Chase talks about it here. What do your buyers look like in commercial cleaning? There's more than this, but this is how I look at it. Simple way, okay? First one, you have the secretary or office manager. This is in medical, dental, small businesses. You will often deal with the secretary/office manager. I like these people because they're easy to get in contact with. They usually tell you exactly what they're thinking. If things are good, they'll tell you it's good. If things are bad, they'll tell you if it's bad. They usually don't play games. Tricky part is a lot of them can be very nitpicky on cleaners after you get the account. A lot of them think they can do the job of a cleaner. And they could do it for cheaper and think cleaners are getting overpaid. So that can be difficult. This isn't all of them, but this is just kind of generalities, right? But from a sales perspective, secretary, office manager, I like. They're going to tell you if they're happy or not. If they're not happy, they're going to tell you, and you'll be able to go from there. Another tricky thing is sometimes you can win over the secretary, office manager, and they can act like they have the decision authority, but they actually don't. Okay. Next one would be the general manager/business owner. These two people act the same. They are very cost centric, right? These people are going to vote by cost most of the time. Sometimes you have general managers who have had bad experiences, so they will weigh cost less. They won't go with the lowest bidder. They'll go with someone that they can trust. That's a good case. Business owners often will go with lowest price. This isn't everyone, but this is just how it works, okay? And then you have the facility manager in larger companies, okay? This is someone who oversees multiple facilities. Generally, think about 100+ person company. This could be someone in a hospital system or in a school system. A lot of times, not all the time, but a lot of times, these people have blue-collar roots, and now they're working white-collar jobs. A lot of times, it's a very bureaucratic process. I think a lot of the decision-making can be hard to understand, but things can be relationship driven, right? It's slow to get there, but it can be relationship driven. So there's a lot more personas, but these are the 3 that we see most often. Okay, then the next question for this Bible is document your sales process, okay, which we're going to do. I'm going to show you a bunch of sales process, but we're going to go to the fourth principle first, which is be where your buyers congregate. Okay, where do the buyers congregate? Okay, well, if we look, secretary, office manager, the good thing is if you call the office, you can almost always get a hold of them. Tricky part is you're probably not going to find them on LinkedIn. Probably not going to find them in professional organizations. General manager, business owner, you can find them on LinkedIn quite often. Sometimes they can be difficult to get in touch with. Facility managers in larger companies, you can often find them on LinkedIn, but it can be tricky because they go by different names. Okay, so where do they congregate? Just kind of went over that, but understanding the top of funnel of a sales system, I think, is important too. So top of funnel is just like that's that initial contact. People know who you are. You have some connection. You found the right name, okay? You found the person you need to talk to. Middle of funnel is getting them to trust you and believe you're a subject matter expert. If this is a phone call and an email, middle of funnel might be an in-person meeting. It might be sending over an email nurture campaign that goes over all the different good stuff we do. And then bottom of funnel at some point is putting the pressure on in some way, shape, or form to get the deal done. And then, of course, customer at the end. So let's go to 3. What is your sales process? I like to joke that I can talk sales process for all day, every day. This is where I live, okay? But this is how I think about it. I stole this from Alex Hormozy. Someone might have been doing it before him, but I think this is the easiest way to look at it. Is you have leads, then you have an offer, then you have sales. Okay, leads, offer, sales. Break it up to that. How do you think about your leads? How do you think about your offer? How do you think about sales? So let me give the 80-20 of what this is first. Leads are businesses that may or may not need commercial cleaning services. And with leads, you go, how do I reach out to these leads? We prefer cold calling and cold emailing. We think that's the most scalable. We use offshore talent, global workforce to get that done. Cold calling, cold emailing for leads. Offer. I'll go over it, but most commercial cleaning offers are terrible and people spend no time there, okay? Sales. Most people work hard, maybe not even hard. Even the best people work hard to get the appointment, and then they do very little after the appointment. And I'm of the opinion that you got to work hard to get appointments. You give the proposal. Then really the difference between good sales and bad sales is how many times you follow up after the appointment. Most people are going to say no, and it's all about how often you follow up after the appointment. Okay, so let's go offer first. Okay, this is what most commercial cleaning companies offer looks like. We offer commercial cleaning. That's it. Okay. I say level 2. If you can do this, you're probably top 5% commercial cleaning companies. We're a commercial cleaning company. We offer great service. We offer great value, and we offer great communication. If you can do this, you are top 10%, maybe top 1%. Who knows, right? This is more of what we're looking at for a great offer. Okay. We are a commercial cleaning company that offers great service, great value, great communication. When you pick us, we start with a free initial deep clean to make sure your space is exactly where it needs to be. We also include free annual floor cleaning to make sure your space looks great all year round. We do weekly inspections with face-to-face communication with our management. So if anything's being missed, it's easy for you to communicate so we can stay on top of your space. We can start on the exact date of your choosing with no lapse in cleaners. We're professional and we have a consistent billing process, and you will have a consistent account representative. Just so you know, we clean over 100 local businesses, from big spaces like 24/7 hospitals to small dental offices once per week, right? So you look at the offer, you're still going to have to compete on price, but if the prices are the same and you're competing with this guy or even this gal and your offer looks like that, you're going to stand out, okay? Offer is important. Now let's talk about the sales process. Okay, these are just examples here, but you have some idea of who do you want to work with. Retail, schools, real estate, medical, construction, gyms. I've seen a lot of businesses start out specializing in one thing. Gyms is a great one. Medical is a great one. Apartment complex is great. Schools are great. A lot of people start out with one, But I think the great businesses learn how to go after anything and everything. Okay, so you have these lists, these leads, and then you use a dialer, a cold call, cold email. Reach out to these leads, always and forever. Work the leads. Try to figure out if they are interested today or if you think they'll be interested at some point in the future. If they're interested today or if you think they'll be interested at some point in the future, throw them into the CRM. Okay. Start working them, giving them extra attention. Okay. Once you have them identified as a hot or warm lead, see if you can schedule that appointment, right? Go try to do the appointment while they're waiting for the appointment or after the appointment's scheduled. Try to hit them up with 3 pre-appointment flow emails that say, this is who I am. This is how the appointment's going to go. This is something about our business. This is what makes us stand out. Here's our offer. Here's what we do to specialize in your space. Okay. Try to do that before the appointment. Then you go to the appointment, whether it's you or someone on your team, you're going to execute an awesome appointment. You're going to make sure you act like the subject matter expert. You're going to make sure you could answer all their questions and you say yes to everything you could possibly say yes to. Then you give them an awesome proposal. In that proposal, you go over the offer. You make sure it's very clear why you are an expert and why they can trust you and why the pricing that you gave them is appropriate. After the proposal, you hit them up with at least 3 more automated flows that say, that was an awesome appointment. Here's what makes us unique. Here's some references if you want to call them. Here's some other businesses we do. This whole process is to just go way above, way beyond with both volume and expertise of why your company should be picked. Okay. A lot of this can happen in a CRM, depending on your CRM. We use Pipedrive because it's simple and easy. Okay. Then follow up. You're going to do some manual call and email to follow up with us. I don't know how often, but a lot more than you think. Most people are following up like crap. Okay. And then at some point you're going to get a no, right? You're going to push to get to the no. The worst thing is just not getting the no. Like just get to the no. Okay. Hopefully you get a yes, but just, don't be scared of the no. Get to the no. Once you get a no, go, okay, they're still going to be in my CRM, but we're going to put them in the nurture bucket. And that's when we're going to hit them with automated emails. And at some point, we're going to call them back. We're probably going to hit them up every 30 days on the phone too. But we want to make sure those nurture emails are going out saying, hey, this is why we're awesome. Okay. So again, go check out Chase Murdoch's stuff here, his newsletter on Beehive, but the SMB growth playbook. Really like it. Check out Chase on here. Check out my friend Chris Munn. If you want to know more about what we do, go to bravocompanydigital.com. But this is it. This is the sales Bible for a commercial cleaning company. To wrap up, you have to realize that the pain point is not going to be that big. You are not solving a huge pain point, which makes this industry super tough. Maybe the toughest thing about sales in this industry. Understand your buyer personas and how they are different. Understand where your buyer personas hang out and that you'll have different interactions depending on whether it's top of funnel, middle of funnel, bottom of funnel. Simplest way to look at a sales process, leads, offer, sales. If you're listening to this and your offer looks like this, right? Try to start improving it. A lot of these things you're going to do anyways, and it doesn't have to be all of them, but what are you doing? What makes your company's operations unique? Start talking about those things. And then there's a lot of people, right? Like a lot of people we talk to, they've relied so much on referrals that they do none of this, right? Like they do no lead gathering, right? Like you have to get some leads. If you're just worrying about networking and referrals, it's going to be slow. That's going to be a slow game. That's fine if you got a beautiful business and it's rock and rolling, but if you want to grow your business and you're not doing anything to grow leads, you're going to struggle. Okay. And make sure during the sales process, work the sales process, deliver an awesome offer on the proposal, and then on the backside, follow up like crazy. Check out bravocompanydigital.com for more info. Thanks for watching.